In this video, we're going to learn how to use the pen tool in Photoshop. In order to access the pen tool, simply click on the left near the pen icon, and as you can see, the cursor now changed to the pen tool. Now, the moment that we do a click, you can see that a point has been created. And if we click and hold, you can see that we can start creating some vector objects and points which can be then manipulated in a very flexible way, even after that we created the shape. So in this case, we're going to simply continue and create a shape which is going to basically close by itself. And as you can see, the moment that we select the starting point, the pen tool is going to change and have a circle next to it. So if we click, we can of course modify the point like with the other points. You can see that now a unique shape has been created. One thing which is unique about the pen tool is that you can have access to different options and you can add and delete anchor points. So for example, if I select the delete anchor point, which I access by holding the left mouse button in order to access this menu, you can see that I can easily delete these anchor points, but see that I want to add more anchor points in case that I want to add more complexity or simply make this shape more versatile. I can simply use the add and I can click directly onto the outline and shape that we created in order to add these anchor points. Another unique feature is the convert point tool, which essentially it's going to, as you can see, convert a specific point into a shape and path which is not going to feature those smooth radiuses around it. We can always change it, of course, but just something to keep in mind. And of course, if you can simply click and change this so that we can have this equally horizontal balance. And if I hold the option key, you can see that I can change just one of the sides and also the other one as well. So let's go back one step now, and what we're gonna do now is we're essentially going to use the regular pen tool. We're going to right click on this shape that we created. As you can see, we have a few options. The first one is to create a vector mask, which is going to create this mask around this layer. In this case, we selected the background, so we're going to see a transparent background. So this would be the way that you can create a vector path. However, another very useful tool and thing to consider is that you can create these selections with the pen tool in order to make an actual selection. So say that you're selecting an object which could have some benefits to be selected with the pen tool. You can definitely do this and then make selection. And here you can decide the fader radius. In this case, we're going to go with 0, but if you need a soft gradient around the edges, you can add some fader radius. Then you're going to select OK, and we have our selection. And now we can do pretty much whatever we want with it. We can select a color and we can just paint in it and so on and so forth. So this is the pen tool in at a glance. And one more thing that I wanted to mention is the freeform pen tool. So basically, this pen tool is going to, as the name suggests, allow you to literally paint and draw on top of an image or simply create a shape or form in a very free way. And this is best used with a tablet, but definitely something to consider at some instances. Then we have the curvature pen tool, which essentially allows us to create these forms using a curvature algorithm, and this again could be very useful in some instances. So this is pretty much it when it comes to the pen tool, and I'll see you in the next video.